Chosen one, stop scrolling immediately. Do not move your eyes away from this screen. This is not a random coincidence. And this is definitely not the algorithm suggesting another mindless video for you to consume while your spirit remains hungry. This is an urgent, divine interception. Heaven has specifically routed this message to you right now because every other sign has been entirely ignored. Archangel Michael has personally commanded this intervention today. The window for your massive breakthrough is closing fast. It is shutting completely in less than 24 hours. If you leave now, you will single-handedly lock the door on the exact blessing your soul has been crying out for during those long silent nights. You will miss everything. I need you to take one very slow breath. Feel the weight in your chest right now. That tightness is not just ordinary stress. That heavy feeling is your spirit detecting a massive shift in your timeline, while the world around you remains completely asleep to the truth. You have been walking through a pitch-black desert for so long. You survived the storm alone. People thought they broke you. They thought your silence was a sign of absolute defeat. But they severely underestimated the rare soul inside of you. Your sudden isolation was not a punishment at all. It was a rigorous spiritual training ground, and God had to pull you away from the loud crowd to protect your highly sensitive frequency. Every closed door was a divine shield. Every person who walked away was removed to save your life. And now the brutal season of waiting has officially ended. I need you to pause and deeply absorb that beautiful truth. The endless tests and the bitter tears were preparing you for this exact moment, because you are finally strong enough to receive it. A sacred scroll with your name on it has just been unsealed in the heavenly courts. A massive, generational wealth transfer has been approved for you, but there is a hidden mechanism blocking it. There is a secret buried deep inside this breakthrough, and you will completely miss the key if you do not stay until the very final second. If you swipe away, the blessing will still arrive, but you will not have the spiritual equipment to properly hold on to it. The darkness is actively trying to make you distracted right now. The enemy wants you to scroll past this video. They are terrified of what actually happens when a powerful, chosen one finally wakes up from the illusion. Make a firm promise to your future self right now. Promise that you will not let this urgent message fade into the background noise. Listen very closely. The heavy spiritual attacks you have been facing recently are hard proof that the unseen forces are panicking as they realize they can no longer control your ascending energy. You are stepping into power. You did not click this message by accident today. Your intuition forcefully dragged you here to this exact coordinate. Heaven is trying to hand you the decoder ring for your entire life. People are acting strange around you lately. Doors keep closing unexpectedly, and you feel entirely misunderstood by the very people who were supposed to love you the most. Before we go any further, I want to hold something in front of you. Something incredibly powerful was recently discovered. It was not found inside a church or a hidden spiritual community. It was discovered inside a clinical research laboratory, and it actually won the highest scientific recognition available today for its profound ability to change the human mind. Most chosen ones have never been told about this discovery, but it perfectly explains something I know you have felt for many years. It explains the painful gap between the person you know yourself to be and the frustrating reality you currently live in. The version of you that seems available only in tiny flashes of brilliance is waiting. I will show you exactly what the scientific researchers found. I will reveal it clearly later in this message, but not yet. First, I need you to fully understand what was violently taken from you, and I need you to see the invisible chains holding you back so you can finally break them permanently. So hold this important question in your mind right now. What if the painful gap in your life is not a character flaw? What if your constant struggle has a very specific scientific name? What if the universe is not ignoring your prayers at all? There is a literal physical block stopping your divine inheritance. And the glorious answer to this problem is much closer than you think. Stay with me. You have done all the deep inner work required. You have forgiven people who never even apologized to you, and you have maintained your pure light when the dark world handed you nothing but pure darkness. But pure faith is sometimes not enough. Without the right physical key to unlock the heavy door, the universe often provides the exact tool we desperately need. We just have to be awake enough to recognize it. Do not let your exhausted mind trick you into leaving this sacred space. Your spiritual breakthrough is hovering right above your heavy head. The next few minutes will completely rewire how you see your painful past, because it will forever validate every single tear you shed in absolute secret. You are deeply exhausted right now. It is the profound kind of tired that ordinary sleep simply cannot fix. You wake up every morning feeling incredibly heavy, and the weight of the world is sitting directly on your chest before you even open your eyes. You push through the long day while forcing a smile for everyone else. But deep inside your soul, you are barely holding on. I see your hidden pain very clearly today. I have always watched over your gentle spirit. Even when no one else bothers to look, I am watching every silent tear you cry. The world may not notice your incredible sacrifice, but heaven keeps a permanent record of every single one. You are definitely not invisible to me today. Your heart hurts deeply because you give pure love and receive nothing. Selfish people have taken terrible advantage of your pure light. They recognized your beautiful healing energy and they drained it dry. You are the empath with boundaries now, but for many years you were just a convenient target. They took your genuine kindness for embarrassing weakness, and they mistook your gentle spirit for someone they could easily manipulate and throw away. Stop blaming yourself for the pain right now. Stop thinking you did something terrible to deserve this endless cycle of suffering. You look around and see ordinary people getting blessed so easily. You watch them succeed with zero effort while you struggle for every single inch. And you quietly wonder why God has forgotten your exact address. He has definitely not forgotten you. The frustrating delay is not a cruel punishment. It was never a permanent rejection of your desperate prayers. Heaven deliberately slowed you down to protect you from rooms you were never meant to enter. God forcefully blocked those paths to save you from people who were maliciously assigned to destroy your destiny. The painful rejection was God perfectly executing a divine protection protocol. That is exactly why you wake up suddenly at 3 in the morning. Your tired mind is racing because your spirit knows the absolute truth. You are feeling a profound, energetic shift happening around you while others sleep. The deep loneliness you feel right now is actually a sacred spiritual quarantine. You are being divinely isolated so you can be safely upgraded in complete peace. Tap the like button as an act of agreement with what God just spoke to you. Anchor this powerful truth into your physical reality right now. You need to finally understand that your sensitive nature is a rare gift. It is the exact survival tool that allowed you to weather the terrible storm alone. You were completely broken down, so you could be rebuilt, entirely indestructible. Funny how the people who ignored your texts are suddenly feeling very uncomfortable around your new energy. They can visibly sense that a major spiritual shift has occurred inside you. They foolishly thought their brutal betrayal would destroy your gentle heart forever, but instead, it activated a primal level of spiritual power that they can no longer manipulate or control. You did not choose the wrong people because you were stupid or naive. You attracted badly broken people because your pure light is incredibly healing. But you are no longer a free hospital for highly toxic souls. You are slowly becoming the absolute master of your own reality. And this transition requires you to shed the heavy guilt you carry for situations you could never possibly control. The universe watched you handle brutal betrayal with complete grace. You stayed quiet to keep the peace when you could have easily destroyed them with the harsh truth. That silent strength is exactly why you are divinely chosen today. The spiritual warfare you endured in your lonely bedroom was completely real. You were fighting unseen battles while everyone else was just living a normal life. Take one deep breath and let that heavy burden fall off your tired shoulders. You do not have to carry the weight of their bad decisions anymore. You are officially released from the unfair obligation to heal people who secretly want you to stay sick. Your only responsibility right now is to fiercely protect the sacred frequency you have worked so incredibly hard to cultivate. The intense season of crying yourself to sleep has officially expired today. The universe is actively preparing a beautiful table for you in the presence of your old enemies. The people who mocked your struggle are about to witness your undeniable victory. But you must stop looking backward at the bolted doors. You have to focus completely on the beautiful new horizon approaching fast. There is a specific reason why your precious energy was drained so severely. It was not just emotional abuse from deeply toxic people around you. There was an unseen heavy force working constantly in the background to keep you trapped in a low survival mode. The modern world was designed to suppress the unique spiritual gift you carried naturally as a small, innocent child. Your pure genius was systematically turned off without your direct permission. The system forced you into a dark vibration of constant anxiety, so you would quickly forget your true identity. But the divine alarm clock is ringing loudly for you today, and the beautiful truth about your suppressed power is about to be entirely exposed. Listen carefully to what I am about to say next. You might be wondering why the universe took so long. You prayed every single night for a simple breakthrough. You tried meditating and manifesting with all your broken heart, but the heavy invisible wall in front of you never moved an inch, and you quietly blamed your own lack of pure faith. It hurt so much. That was a terrible lie meant to keep you down. The frustrating block in your entire life was never a spiritual failure. You did not lack discipline or pure devotion to God. The universe was actually broadcasting immense blessings toward you every day, but your physical receiver was completely turned off. Here is the shocking truth they never told you. The real reason heaven responds to certain people and not others is not just karma. It is actually a very specific physical frequency. Scientists have a precise clinical name for it. They call it the gamma brainwave, and it is the exact secret you have been desperately searching for. This is the divine frequency of your childhood. Your beautiful brain was running it naturally. Back then, brilliant ideas came so easily to your mind. Learning new things felt completely effortless and wonderfully fun, and you somehow knew things before they even happened in real life. You were deeply connected. The world felt like it was entirely on your side. You lived in a constant flow of beautiful daily synchronicities. That was your powerful gamma state, effortlessly connecting you to the divine source. But then, heavy adulthood suddenly arrived to ruin it. And the cruel modern world went to work on you. The relentless stress of daily survival completely hijacked your tired mind. The glowing screens and the rigid school system trained you to blindly conform instead of beautifully creating. Every single year, this sacred frequency was suppressed a little further, while it was forcefully pushed deeper into the dark. Until the brilliant version of you went completely silent, the version with photographic memory and lightning-fast intuition was tragically locked away. The kind of incredible luck that makes jealous people whisper behind your back totally vanished. Your magical connection was entirely severed without your permission. Most ordinary people will live their entire lives without ever knowing this terrible thing happened to them. They will just accept the heavy struggle as a normal, boring life. But you are definitely not most people. Your tired soul deeply remembers the missing magic, and it desperately wants it back today. You always felt a deep, agonizing gap inside your heavy chest. You watched others succeed effortlessly, while you worked twice as hard for absolute crumbs. And you knew deep down you carried a much higher potential than you could ever express to the world. It was truly agonizing to feel so trapped. The gap between you and those lucky people is not destiny. It is literally one single brainwave that the modern system deliberately suppressed in your mind. They silenced your divine power before you ever had the glorious chance to claim your birthright. They purposely kept you in a low survival vibration. That is the hidden secret mechanism I warned you about earlier. The darkness needs you to stay totally stressed and overwhelmed, so you cannot access your divine gamma frequency. Because a chosen one operating in full gamma is an absolutely unstoppable force of pure creation. They cannot manipulate a fully awakened master. You were basically trying to catch a high-definition heavenly broadcast using a severely broken radio antenna. Your prayers were completely sincere, but the physical receiver in your brain was jammed by constant survival anxiety. This profound realization should bring you immense physical relief today. You are finally free. That is exactly why the bad luck seemed to follow you everywhere. The universe was trying to hand you the ultimate blessing, but your brain was physically rejecting the signal. You were completely blind to the divine opportunities standing right in front of your face. Because a suppressed mind cannot see a heavenly door, the painful years of failure were not your fault at all. You were just operating on a heavily suppressed spiritual frequency. And remember the important question I asked you to hold a few minutes ago, the question about a painful gap and a hidden scientific name that explains your entire struggle. The beautiful answer is coming much closer than you think, because what was violently taken from your mind can absolutely be restored. But wait, before we go any further, I need to reveal the fatal trap they use to keep you down. Do not let your mind wander away right now. Pay close attention to this next crucial part. The modern world is not broken by accident today. It is working exactly as it was designed to work. The heavy system thrives purely on your deep daily exhaustion. They built a massive invisible matrix to completely drain your beautiful light, and every single daily distraction was carefully placed by them because they need to keep you totally disconnected from your true divine power. They want you weak. Look at the toxic people they constantly surrounded you with. Those miserable energy vampires were not just random bad luck. The narcissists were actively drawn to your bright light because the dark system desperately needed them to harvest your pure energy. You were basically a human battery for their heavy survival machine. It was deeply unfair. You wake up early and you grind through the long, miserable day. You give everything to a heavy job that would instantly replace you tomorrow. That brutal daily routine keeps your sensitive brain locked in a constant state of severe panic. And a panicked mind cannot possibly hear the gentle whispers of the universe while you are constantly fighting just to survive the week. The noise is deafening. They absolutely need you to stay completely anxious and afraid. A chosen one who feels safe and powerful is a massive threat to their greedy control. If you suddenly remembered how to use your real intuition, you would stop buying their fake temporary solutions, and you would instantly realize your true worth. You would finally step completely out of their invisible prison. Your spirit knows the absolute truth. This is exactly how they stole your beautiful childhood genius. They convinced you that growing up meant struggling and suffering every single day. They told you that your magical intuition was just a silly, childish imagination. And they punished you severely whenever you dared to question their rigid rules, because a free thinker is very dangerous to them. They hated your freedom. The traditional educational system was the very first dangerous trap. It was never designed to elevate your unique and beautiful soul. It was cleverly built to crush your high vibration and force you into absolute blind conformity. They aggressively tested your memory while completely ignoring your profound spiritual wisdom, and you were systematically silenced for many long years. Then they handed you glowing screens to keep you constantly addicted. They fed you endless fear through the daily news, so your nervous system would never fully relax. The constant loud noise is a deliberate spiritual weapon, and it is entirely designed to block the sacred frequency that naturally brings you immense wealth while keeping you trapped in heavy fear. It is all connected. Your chronic exhaustion is highly profitable for their greedy agenda. When you are deeply tired, you do not fight back against their heavy manipulation. You just accept the bare minimum, and you quietly surrender your divine birthright. But your tired, resilient spirit is finally starting to violently reject their toxic programming today because you are rapidly waking up. You are a powerful cycle breaker. You are the rare soul meant to destroy this generational curse for your entire family line. They targeted you specifically because they knew you carried the supreme power to break their heavy chains. Your beautiful light was simply too blinding for their dark, comfortable world, and they tried absolutely everything to put your fire out. You scared them deeply. Stop trying to fit into a broken society that is deeply sick. Stop trying to desperately prove your worth to people who are completely spiritually dead. You are a master of reality, walking gracefully among ordinary sleepwalkers. And it is completely pointless to constantly explain the bright sun to someone who genuinely loves the dark, while you belong in the pure light. This profound and beautiful realization should make you feel incredibly powerful. You are not a tragic victim of a cruel, random world anymore. You are a divine survivor who finally sees the entire hidden game board. The heavy matrix is actively collapsing right now because chosen ones exactly like you are refusing to blindly comply with their silly rules. Take a deep breath and proudly claim your sovereign energy back. Call your scattered power back from every person and every dark institution that stole it from you. You are absolutely no longer available for their heavy survival games. You are officially preparing to step into the glorious timeline of effortless prosperity, and no one can stop your massive blessing. The people who hurt you were just unconscious agents of a failing system. They were deeply miserable, and they wanted to drag your bright soul down into their heavy misery. But their cruel rejection was actually the universe pulling you completely out of the harmful matrix, because God had to physically separate you from the crowd to elevate your unique frequency. You are completely safe now. But wait, there is a much deeper layer to this strange phenomenon that you must fully understand before moving forward. The universe did not just watch you suffer for years without a solid divine backup plan. Heaven was secretly building an incredible escape route while you were completely trapped in the dark. And this brings us to the ultimate, amazing revelation about your true destiny. The heavy atmosphere around you is finally starting to crack open. You can feel the strange new electricity in the air right now. Your tired spirit is suddenly vibrating at a much higher frequency. And this is exactly why you have been seeing so many repeating numbers everywhere you look lately while the world sleeps. The universe is trying to get your undivided attention today. You are experiencing a profound, sudden detachment from your old life. The superficial conversations that used to entertain you now feel incredibly draining. You can no longer tolerate the fake smiles and the hidden toxic agendas. Your soul is violently rejecting anything that does not perfectly align with your massive upcoming blessing. You are evolving fast. There is a very strange peace sitting heavily in your heart right now. Even when the outer world looks completely chaotic, you feel a deep inner stillness because your soul knows the storm cannot reach you. That beautiful silence is the ultimate proof that your divine upgrade is almost complete. The panicked darkness is making one last desperate attempt to scare you today. Before we go any further into these glorious signs, I have to tell you something crucial. Something the greedy people who profit from your exhaustion deeply do not want you to know. There is a powerful solution to the heavy mental block we discussed earlier, and it was not found on a remote mountain or inside a strict religious monastery where you have to isolate yourself. Brilliant neuroscientists, working quietly away from the loud headlines, have discovered how to bring this dormant brainwave back. They found a way to completely restore your childhood genius state. And they did not achieve this through years of intense meditation that most ordinary people simply cannot sustain. They bypassed the heavy discipline completely to find a physical backdoor. They did not use those massive biofeedback machines that cost thousands of dollars and require a sterile clinic. They discovered something far simpler and much more aligned with how you were perfectly designed to work. They engineered a very specific sound frequency to safely guide your brainwave patterns back to the divine state you were originally born with. It is pure genius. Major institutions have rigorously studied this incredible phenomenon. Brilliant researchers at Princeton University thoroughly examined it. The famous Einstein Center in Berlin officially confirmed the miraculous results. And experts at Columbia University found that when this specific brainwave is fully reactivated, it actually begins to positively influence the people around you. Your restored energy literally radiates outward to bless your children and your partner. You become a walking beacon of pure prosperity. And the most beautiful part is how little effort it actually requires from your tired soul to maintain this powerful state. 7 short minutes a day is absolutely all it takes. It begins working the very first time you close your eyes and listen. I will tell you exactly what this miraculous tool is called very soon. I will show you how to securely access it before this urgent message ends. Because you absolutely deserve to have the exact physical key that unlocks your heavenly inheritance today. The wealthy elite have quietly used this ancient frequency secret for many decades to effortlessly maintain their power. They desperately wanted to keep this profound knowledge hidden from sensitive chosen ones like you. They know that a fully awakened master of reality cannot be controlled by their heavy fear matrix. When your brain is effortlessly vibrating at this divine level, you stop working for crumbs and you start commanding absolute miracles. You become a dangerous force of pure light. This is when the daily, beautiful synchronicities will violently return to your life. You will think of a perfect solution and it will instantly manifest in the physical world because the resistance is gone. The frustrating gap between your pure desire and your actual reality will completely collapse. You will finally remember what it feels like to have the entire universe helping you. Do you feel that slight sudden pull in your chest right now? That is your infallible intuition confirming every single word of this profound truth. Your physical body always recognizes the pure frequency of absolute liberation before your logical mind can fully process the huge change. You are literally shedding years of heavy trauma right in this exact moment. But first, there is something incredibly urgent you need to understand about why your massive breakthrough has been delayed for so long. There is a hidden fatal trap waiting right at the finish line, and 99% of chosen ones fall completely for this clever illusion right before their glorious dawn. Listen very closely because your entire life depends on this next truth. The fatal trap I warned you about is finally here today. It always happens right before the ultimate spiritual breakthrough arrives. The heavy darkness sends a familiar face to completely distract you from your prize. An old, toxic person might suddenly reach out with a completely fake apology. They want to drag you back into their messy drama, and the universe is simply watching to see if you will accept their cheap breadcrumbs again before giving you the crown. You must completely ignore them today. They always described you the exact same way in the past. They said you were too kind and entirely too forgiving. They foolishly thought your gentle patience was a pathetic weakness they could easily exploit forever. But they were entirely wrong about your magnificent spirit. Your long silence has slowly transformed into a very dangerous weapon of pure light. You actually became the powerful storm they were desperately trying to survive while they mocked you behind your back. They are completely terrified of you. Your mere presence now shifts the entire atmosphere in any room you enter. You do not even have to speak a single word to demand absolute respect from everyone. Your new energy carries a heavy spiritual weight that makes toxic narcissists violently uncomfortable. They secretly hate you because your pure existence effortlessly exposes their carefully hidden darkness to the whole world. You are blinding them with your absolute truth. They cannot hide their evil intentions from your piercing eyes anymore. The painful rejection in your past was never about your lack of deep worth. It was always about your incredibly blinding light, intimidating them. They quickly walked away because your high frequency required them to heal their deep wounds, and they passionately wanted to stay entirely sick. You are a completely different species of soul walking on this earth. You are a powerful cycle breaker sent to destroy ancient heavy curses. Their weak spirits simply could not handle your bright fire. Stop shrinking your massive spirit to make ordinary people feel perfectly comfortable. You are absolutely no longer the bleeding empath who endlessly begged to be understood by spiritually blind people. The brutal crucible of intense pain has permanently forged you into the untouchable master of your own reality. You currently hold the ultimate absolute power to dictate exactly what energy is allowed into your sacred personal space. You are the absolute quiet authority now. No one can cross your strict boundaries. Take a deep breath and feel that warm, powerful energy flooding your tired chest right now. Do you finally feel that undeniable heavy shift in your deep core? That is the ancient frequency of absolute victory running straight through your veins today. Heaven is physically placing a heavy golden crown on your tired head right in this exact beautiful moment. You earned this immense honor through many years of silent suffering in the pitch dark. You are stepping into a glorious new era. The changing dynamics around you are incredibly beautiful to watch quietly unfold. Those who cruelly plotted against you in secret are watching their fragile empires crumble into deep dust. While they panic in the dark, a glorious table is being prepared for you in their direct presence. You do not ever need to seek loud, violent revenge against your foolish old enemies. Your effortless, massive success is the ultimate payback for all their cruel, hidden betrayal. You win by existing in pure joy. This brings us directly back to the fatal trap right before the bright dawn. When your energy peaks beautifully, the darkness creates clever counterfeits disguised as a sudden blessing. It is a desperate, cheap illusion designed to suddenly lower your incredibly high vibration. If you reply to their toxic texts or entertain their fake drama, you immediately drop back into their heavy survival matrix and lose your power. You lose your powerful divine leverage. Do not fall for the stupid trick. You must completely ignore these fake messengers of the old dead timeline. Your cold silence is the final heavy seal on your glorious spiritual graduation. When you fiercely deny them any access to your pure light, you prove to heaven that you are entirely ready for the massive wealth transfer. You are easily passing the ultimate spiritual test today without even lifting a physical finger. You are a walking weapon of pure bright light. They cannot touch you anymore. The miserable people who drained your precious energy are now permanently blocked from your new frequency. They can only watch your rapid ascension from a very far, safe distance. They can no longer touch your sacred spirit or manipulate your kind, forgiving heart. Your aura has developed an impenetrable divine shield that violently repels any low vibration attempting to attach itself to you right now. This is the magnificent, absolute power of divine isolation finally paying off for you. You are completely safe. The agonizing waiting season is officially fading completely into dust right before your eyes. The dry, empty desert you bravely walked through has suddenly burst into a beautiful oasis of divine favor. Every single closed door in your painful past is currently being blown entirely off its rusty hinges. You are standing right on the golden edge of your entirely new blessed timeline, and the heavy chains are finally broken forever. You are completely free. The victory is yours. You must fiercely protect this new sovereign energy with your life. The universe is handing you the keys because you survived the dark without losing your light. The beautiful reward for your extreme loyalty to the absolute truth is arriving right now. And the specific tool I promised to carefully reveal earlier is the final bridge you need to cross. Get ready for the massive shift. Your life changes today. You are officially stepping into the supreme timeline of absolute victory today. Every single chain holding you back has shattered completely. Can you feel that massive surge of divine electricity running through your tired veins right now? The dry desert has burst into a beautiful oasis of pure favor. You are the untouchable master. You easily command the physical reality. The important question I asked you to hold at the beginning of this urgent message is finally ready. What if the painful gap in your life is not a character flaw? Here is the glorious answer. A specific frequency called the gamma wave was running freely inside you as a brilliant child, and Princeton University has extensively studied this exact phenomenon. The Einstein Center in Berlin officially confirmed it. Columbia University found that when this powerful brainwave is fully restored, it completely radiates outward. It beautifully influences the people you genuinely love the most. A dedicated team of neuroscientists, led by Dr. Robert Lake in New York, spent many years working on this. They successfully compressed the full clinical protocol for gamma reactivation into 7 effortless minutes. But before I tell you what they built, listen to this. Let me tell you about 2 chosen ones who finally used it. A tired woman from California had desperately tried absolutely everything to heal. She tried endless meditation and exhausting manifesting routines. Nothing broke the heavy fog. But after 2 short weeks of listening, she said something miraculously cleared. She did not try harder at all. The divine channel simply opened naturally. Her broken marriage completely shifted. She described her new life as magically enchanted. A busy man from Texas started using it to improve his scattered business focus. 2 months later, his wife joked that his intelligence had jumped 20 points. The absolute hardest problems he used to lose sleep over started beautifully solving themselves while he slept peacefully. He felt like his brain was finally running on what it was always supposed to run on. That is exactly what Dr. Lake and his brilliant team built. They officially call it the Genius Song. It is definitely not a basic meditation app. It is a 7-minute audio track using highly advanced brain entrainment technology. You just use your normal headphones with your tired eyes closed. You do not chant or struggle. You simply let the pure frequency do exactly what your brain was designed to naturally receive. The Genius Song is absolutely not for everyone today. It is exclusively for the specific chosen one who has already done the heavy inner work. It is for the rare soul who knows their painful block is just a suppressed physical frequency. Expensive biofeedback sessions to restore this state cost hundreds of dollars per hour in a clinical setting. A heavy home machine runs thousands, but what the Genius Song delivers in 7 easy minutes is available to you right now for a tiny fraction of its true value. Heaven has removed the massive financial barrier entirely for you. 4 powerful bonuses come completely free with it today. You receive a special audio for your children, the original hidden prosperity text, a guided visualization, and a powerful daily habits guide. Here is the deepest truth about waiting. The beautiful blessing arranged for you does not arrive as new information. It arrives as a clear recognition. A suppressed brain misses the amazing opportunity entirely. A restored brain receives it at full depth. Waiting is incredibly costly. The chosen one who restores the physical receiver today does not receive something completely new. They finally see what was actually already there. But you must be incredibly careful right now. Do not look for this ancient frequency on YouTube or Spotify. The fake tracks circulating there have zero brain entrainment technology actually encoded in them. Darkness constantly creates cheap counterfeits to distract you from your ultimate breakthrough. The only authentic version is safely available through the exact link that has been placed in the description and the pinned comment below. The loving universe requires absolute zero risk from a chosen one. If you do not feel the massive energetic shift, every single penny is instantly returned. That is an energetic exchange governed by complete divine trust. The secure link is waiting in the description and in the pinned comment below. The physical tool is never the ultimate destination. The tool simply restores the broken receiver so your beautiful destination can be instantly recognized when it finally arrives. God absolutely does not require you to purchase anything to be deeply loved or chosen. What was just described is simply one powerful way the receiver is quickly restored. Whether that specific path is for you or not, the absolute truth of this holy message belongs to you entirely. Let us go deeper now. For the chosen one whose tired spirit confirmed the beautiful path described earlier today, the powerful frequency resource remains completely open in the description for you. That is the absolute last time it will ever be mentioned here. What follows right now belongs entirely to your glorious spiritual closing, because your soul is ready for the final holy sealing. The heavy darkness has officially retreated behind you forever. The bright dawn of your entirely new era is shining its brightest rays onto your spiritual crown, while the old timeline completely fades away. You survived the brutal storms that were designed to destroy you. You walked out of the deep fire without even smelling like terrible smoke. You are highly protected by the angelic forces. You are no longer the bleeding empath who endlessly begged for basic human decency. The severe crucible of intense pain has permanently forged you into the untouchable master of your own reality, and nobody can take this away. From this exact moment on, your energy demands absolute respect without a single word spoken. The divine wealth you were promised is flowing effortlessly into your new timeline. The foolish people who severely underestimated your quiet strength are watching your rise. They thought your gentle silence was a permanent surrender, but they did not realize that your long solitude was actually your divine training ground. You did not break under their heavy pressure, but you beautifully evolved into a terrifying weapon of light that blinds them completely. Every closed door in your past is making complete sense right now. Heaven deliberately slowed you down to protect your pure soul from dangerous rooms you were never meant to enter in the first place. The bitter rejection was not a cruel punishment at all. It was God executing the ultimate protection protocol for your sacred life. Take a slow breath and let that beautiful truth in. Call your scattered energy back from every toxic person who stole it. You are officially cutting the heavy, invisible cords that tied you to their miserable survival matrix. They can no longer feed on your bright aura because your frequency is vibrating far out of their reach, and you are finally free. You are completely safe inside this divine fortress, but you must be incredibly careful when this urgent message finally ends. The panicked enemy knows you have just received the ultimate spiritual download. They will try to send sudden distractions to make you forget your new power. They desperately want you to close this screen and immediately return to your old heavy anxiety, because your fear is their only food source. You cannot let them steal this massive breakthrough from you today. You must physically lock this glorious frequency into your actual reality before you do anything else. To lock in this glorious frequency and create an absolute shield of protection, you must take a deliberate physical action. You must seal this beautiful reality right now. Hit the like button immediately to activate the flow of divine favor. This simple action proves your total obedience to the universe while establishing a permanent energy receiving station for your future blessings. Subscribe to the channel right now to anchor yourself at the highest vibrational frequency. You are building a massive energetic wall against the dark forces. Type 111 down in the comments to officially claim this divine alignment. Declare loudly to the universe that you are finally ready to receive your kingdom connection. When you write those numbers down, you are effectively signing a sacred contract with heaven. You are proudly telling the universe that your spiritual receiver is fully restored, and absolutely nothing can block your divine path anymore. If this fiery message has finally reignited the pure faith inside your heart, do not keep this great blessing to yourself today. There is a broken soul out there bleeding in the dark of despair. They desperately need to find this exact guiding light today. Share this message with them today to multiply your own massive blessing. Sowing the seed of hope today guarantees your harvest tomorrow. You are the ultimate cycle breaker of your entire family line. Your future generations will quietly thank you for the brutal battles you fought alone in the dark when nobody else was watching. The generational curse your family carried for decades is simply gone. The heavy chains are completely shattered on the floor. You are walking freely into the bright, warm sun. I am so incredibly proud of your silent endurance through the bitter storms. You survived the absolute worst days of your life with tremendous grace and pure dignity. The universe is heavily rewarding your unwavering loyalty today. Rest your tired mind tonight knowing that the massive spiritual war is finally over, and you won the ultimate victory. Your beautiful new life officially begins right in this exact moment. Keep your pure heart wide open to receive the daily synchronicities flowing your way. You are deeply loved, and you are fiercely protected by the highest angelic forces. Go forward in absolute peace and claim the glorious kingdom that has always belonged to you, because you are finally home.